Hello students, I hope that you are good, well and fine. In today's session, we will be seeing CLAT PYQs 2023 quantitative technique. So before going to our first question, let me just show you a small disclaimer for our viewers. The images used in our slide deck are just for educational purposes only. We respect the intellectual property rights of the original creator and owners of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this deck and have any concerns or issues, please contact us at sathee@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the images. Thank you. Now let's jump to our first question. So, first question. Here, passage is given to you. In that passage, information is given to you, and on the basis of this information you have to choose your correct option. Okay, so let me just read this passage for you and highlight the main information. So the finding of Oxfam India's latest India Discrimination Report 2022 indicate that there is a significant gap in earning between men and women in case of regular and self-employment in urban areas. Okay. Lower wages for salaried women are due to 67% of discrimination and 33% due to lack of education and work experience. The average earning is 16,000 for men and merely 6,600 for women in urban areas in self-employment. The average earning of men is 19,800 as against 15,600 for women in regular salaried employment in urban areas. Also in urban areas, the average earning of men 9,000 are significantly higher than women's 5,700 even in casual employment. Apart from women, historically oppressed communities along with the religious minorities also continue to face discrimination in access jobs, livelihood, and agricultural credit. The mean income for SC and STs persons in urban areas who are regular employment is 15,300 as against 20,300 for person belonging to the non-SC/ST category. The average earning of self-employment worker is 15,900 for non-SC/STs and 10,500 for SC/STs. The average monthly earning for the SC/STs worker in casual work is 8,000 below the corresponding figure of 8,600 for non-ST/SC. This data is from Oxfam India. Okay. Now, you are given with 4 options. You have to choose the correct one. Let me just go through the options. Option A says, women's average earning in urban areas in casual work is 30% lower than the men. B, men's average earning in urban areas in self-employment is nearly 2.5 times of that earning of women. C, in casual work, women earn more in rural areas than in urban areas. And the last option, the difference in earnings of men and women in regular salaried employment in urban areas is just 3,500. I hope the question is clear to you. So you will have 10 seconds to try this question and mark your options accordingly. After 10 seconds, we'll move towards the correct option and its explanation. So your time starts now. I hope that you all marked your option. Let's just move to the correct option. Correct option is correct option is B. Men's average earning in urban areas in self-employment is nearly 2.5 times the earning of women. Let's see how. Okay. Let's break it down one by one, the one option at a time. So option A, women's average earning in urban casual work are 5,700 compared to men 9,000. The difference is 3,300. Difference percentage will be 3,300 divided by 9,000 multiply 100, approximately 36.67%. Okay. So this shows that women earn approximately 36.67% less than men, not 30%, which was already mentioned in the statement. So that's why this statement is incorrect. Now let's see. And let's see the statement C first. This statement compares earning in rural and urban casual work. However, the provided data only includes urban figures, so we cannot determine. Okay, so therefore, this statement is not verifiable. Okay, let's see for D. In regular employment, men earn 19,800 and women earn 15,600. The difference is 4,200. Since this difference is 4,200, not 3,500, so that's why the option D, the statement is also incorrect. Now let's see the correct one, the correct statement which is given in option B. Let's break it down. In urban self-employment, men earn 16,000 while women earn 6,600. The ratio of men to women earning is approximately 2.42. Okay, this indicates that men earns about 2.42 times more than women, which is closely to 2.5 times. That's why this statement is nearly correct. Okay, I hope the explanation is very clear to you. Let's move to the next question. Here, the same passage is given to you, and on that passage, one question is given to you, and according to this question, options are also mentioned. You have to choose the correct one. Let me just once again go through the passage. You have a report, discrimination report 2022. Okay, now the key points are: lower wages for salaried women are due to 67% of discrimination and 33% due to lack of education and work. The average earning is 16,000 for men and 6,600 for women in urban areas in self-employment. Average earning of men 19,800 against 15,600 for women in regular salaried employment in urban areas. Also in urban areas, average earning of men 9,000 are significantly higher than women's 5,700 in casual employment. Okay, I hope these key points are clear to you. Now furthermore, you have what? That in regular employment, 15,300 as against 20,300 for non-SC/SC categories. This 15,300 is for what? For regular employment for SC/STs. Now, average earning of self-employed workers is 15,900 for non-SC/STs, while for SC/STs it is 10,500. The average monthly earning for SC/STs in casual work is 8,000, below the corresponding figure of 8,600 for non-SC/ST. Okay, now let's see the main question. Of the regular employment in urban areas, the earning of non-SC/ST worker is what percent more than a SC/ST worker? Options: between 20 to 25%, less than 15%, between 30 to 35%, more than 35%. I hope points are clear to you from this passage and also the question. You will have 10 seconds to try this question. After 10 seconds, we'll move to the correct option and its explanation. Your time starts now. Let's move to the correct option. Correct option is C, between 30 to 35%. Let's see how. To find the percentage difference between the earning of non-SC/ST workers and a SC/ST worker in regular employment in urban areas, we can use this formula, which is earning of non-SC/STs minus earning of SC/STs divided by earning of SC/STs multiplied with 100. Okay. Now, from the data provided in the passage, you know that the earning of non-SC/ST workers 20,300. For SC/STs, it is 15,300. Now substituting this value in the formula, you will have this. Now simplifying, you will have approximate value of 32.68%, which is in between 30 to 35%. That's why option C is correct one. I hope the steps are clear to you. Let us move to the next question. Here the passage is same. Okay. So let me just highlight the key points. This report is India's Discrimination Report 2022. Average earning is 16,000 for men. Okay, 16,000 for men and merely 6,600 for women in urban areas in self-employment. Average earning of men 19,800 in regular salaried employment in urban areas, while for women 15,600. Okay. Now, in urban areas, average earning of men 9,000 and for women 5,700 in casual employment. Okay. Now for SC/STs, in urban areas, SC/STs regular employment is 15,300, while for non-SC/ST category, it is 20,300. Average earning of self-employed workers for non-SC/STs 15,900 and for SC/STs it is 10,500. Now, average monthly earning of ST/ST workers in casual work is 8,000, below the corresponding figure of 8,600 for non-SC/STs. I hope the key points are clear to you. Let's see the main question which we have to answer. Of those in casual employment, if a man's average earning was deposited at the rate of 16% simple interest for 20 years, in how many years at the same rate of simple interest a SC/ST worker must deposit their average earning to earn the same amount as a man in 20 years? Clear? So you have to find out the time period. So is it 24 years, 22.5, 21 years or 23.2 years? I hope question is clear to you. So you will have 10 seconds to try this question. Mark your options accordingly then. After 10 seconds, we'll move to its correct option and its explanation. So your time starts now. Let's see the correct option. Correct option is D, means 23.2 years. Let's see how. Men's average earning in casual employment is 9,000. Amount at 20 years, rate of 16%. Then the simple interest will be, using the simple interest formula, you will have 37,800. Now for SC/ST workers, average earning is just 8,000. According to the question, you will have the simple interest as we want to know the time. So you will have from the formula, the earning, the principal amount, 1 plus 16 times T divided by 100 is equals to this much. Okay. Now, just simplify. You will have 80 times 1 plus 40 divided by 25 is equals to 378. Now rearrange some terms. You will have 40 divided by 25 is equals to 378 divided by 80 minus 1. This will be 298 divided by 80. Now T will be approximately 23.28 or 23.2. That's why your option D is correct one. I hope the steps are clear to you. Let us move to the next question. Passage here the passage is different. Let me just go through it. The findings also indicates discrimination as a driving factor behind low women's labor force participation rate in the country. As per Union Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation, the LFPR means labor force participation rate, LFPR for women in India was only 25.1% in 2020 to 2021 for urban and for rural women. This is considerably lower than South Africa, where the LFPR for women is 46% in 2021. Okay, the LFPR for women in India has rapidly declining from 42.7% in 204 to 5 to mere 25.1% in 2022 to 2021, showing that the withdrawal of a woman from the workforce despite rapid economic growth during the same period. In 2019 to 2020, 60% of all males aged 15 years and more have regular salaried and self-employed jobs, while 19% of all similarly aged females get regular and self-employment. Okay. Use this additional data in the previous passage. Okay. Clear? And then you have to answer the following question. What question? If the number of women in India 2022 to 2021 is 670 million, which is 24% more than the in year 2004 to 2005. What is the difference in the number of women in LFPR 2004 to 2005 and in 2021? Options: less than 5 crore, between 6 to 8 crore, between 10 to 12 crores, and last option, more than 15 crores. I hope this additional information to the previous passage is clear to you. So does the question. So you will have 10 seconds to try this question and then accordingly mark your option. After 10 seconds, we'll move to towards its correct option and its explanation. So your time starts now. Let's see. The correct option is B, between 6 to 8 crores. Let's see how. Step 1. You have to calculate number of women in this year. The number of women in 2021 is 670 million, which is 24% more than in this year mentioned here. So let X number of women in this year. You will have that 670 is equals to X plus 24% of X. This means this. This means X will be approximately equal to 540.32 million. Now, calculating the LFPR for women. LFPR in this period of time, 42.7% of this population. Okay, so you will have 230.36 million. Clear? And now LFPR in 2021, 25.1% of this, which will be 168.37 million. Now the difference will be just that you have to do the difference. So the difference will be 61.99 million, which is what? 6.2 crores approximately. So that's why the option B is your correct option. I hope the steps are clear to you. Very simple question. Let's move to the next one. Okay, the same additional information is given to you. I'm not covering again and again. Okay, let me just directly jump to the main question. Okay, the main question. In 2019 to 2020, if the number of males aged 15 years and more is 76% of the total male population, and the number of female aged 15 years and more is 72% of the total female population, and the total male population is 1.05 times the total female population. What is the ratio of female to male aged 15 years and more that have regular salaried and self-employed jobs? Options: 2:7, 3:10, 5:9, 1:3. You will have 10 seconds to try this question. After 10 seconds, we'll see its correct option and explanation. So your time starts now. Let's see. The correct option is A. The ratio will be 2:7. Let's see. Total female population, consider it to be equal to X. Then the total male population will be 1.05X. Percentage of male aged 15 years or above have regular salaried is 60% and for female it is 19%. Number of males aged 15 years and more, 76% of this times 60%. So you will have this. Number of female aged 15 years and more, you will have 72% of this. This means 0.72x times 19%. Simple. Now the required ratio will be this much, 0.72x multiply with 19 divided by 0.76 times 1.05 times 60. Okay, here. So x will be cancelled. After simplification, you will have 2/7 or 2:7. That's why option A was correct. I hope steps are clear to you. Let us move to the next question. Here, passage is different. Okay, let me just quickly go through it. World fruit production went up 54% between 2000 and 2019 to 883 million tons. 5 fruit species accounted for 57% of total production in 2019, down from 63% in 2000. You have to use this data to answer this question. What question? What was the world fruit production in 2000? Options: 474 million tons, 517 million tons, 573 million tons, 406 million tons. I hope the key points from the passage is clear to you. You will have 10 seconds to try this question. After 10 seconds, we'll see its a correct option and its explanation. So your time starts now. Correct option is C, 573 million tons. Let's see how. Let P be the production in this year, 2000. The increase can be represented as P plus 0.54 P, which is 54%, which must be equal to 883 million tons. This means 1.54 P is equals to 883. This means P will be approximately 573.38 million tons. Okay, so if you round to the whole nearest whole number, you will have 573 million tons. I hope steps are clear to you. Let's move to the next question. Here, the same passage and the question is given to you with additional information. Let me just quickly go through it. Fruit production went up 54% between these years to 883 million tons. 5 fruit species accounted for 57% of the total production in 2019, down from 63% in 2000. Okay, now the main question. Of the 5 fruit species mentioned in the passage, okay, the share of banana and plantains increased by 1% between 2000 to 2019. Watermelons in 2019 was 6% of percentage points lower than the bananas and plantains in 2000. Apples remained stable at 10%. and the percentage share of orange and grapes reduced to half of bananas in 2019. What was the percentage of bananas and plantains in 2019? Options 17%, 18%, 16%, or 21%. You will have 10 seconds to try this question. After 10 seconds, we'll move towards its correct option and its explanation. So your time starts now. So the correct option is D, the 21%. Let X be the percentage of bananas and plantains in 2000. In 2019, the share is X plus 1. Total of 5 fruits is 57% in 2019. You will have equations. Apple is equals to 10%. Watermelon is equals to X minus 6. Orange and grapes will be 1 by 2 X plus 1. Total, you all know, X minus 6 plus half of X plus 1 plus 10 plus X plus 1 is equals to 57. Now simplify it. You will have 5 by 2 times X plus 5.5 is equals to 57. This will be X is equals to 20.6. So bananas and plantains in 2019 will be 20.6 plus 1, which is approximately 21%. I hope steps are clear to you. That's why option D is our correct option. Let's move to the next question. So the same passage. Let me just directly jump to the main question. So Fruitopia and Fruit Fix both sold oranges at the same selling price. However, Fruitopia gave customers a 15% discount on marked price, whereas Fruit Fix sold the oranges for a discount of 20% on the marked price. If the marked price of oranges on Fruitopia is 75% per kg, what is the marked price of oranges on Fruit Fix? Options 78 rupee, 82 rupee, 90 rupee, or 80 rupee. Simple question. You will have 10 seconds to try this question. After 10 seconds, we'll see what is its correct option and its explanation. So your time starts now. Correct option is D, the 80 rupees. So marked price at Fruitopia already given to you 75 per kg. Discount 15%. Selling price after discount, which is selling price of Fruitopia is equals to mark price minus discount times mark price. So you will have selling price of Fruitopia 63.75 per kg. Now let the mark price at Fruit Fix be X, discount 20%. Selling price after Fruit Fix is equals to X minus 0.2 times X, which will be 0.8X. According to the question, you all know this selling price must be same as 63.75 per kg. This means X value must be 79.6875. If you see the nearest whole number, which is approximately 80. So that's why your marked up price at Fruit Fix is approximately 80 rupees. I hope steps and these and the explanation is clear to you. Let us move to the next question quickly. Different set of information, different passage. Players are selected for judo based on their body weight from the following 10 weight groups. Okay, 10 weight groups, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. First weight group is 48 to 52, 52 to 56, 56 to 60, 60 to 64, 64 to 68, and so on till 84 to 88. Okay, the average weight of player after selecting one player from each group is 68 kg. If one of the player named as leaves the team, their average weight comes down to 66.5 kg. So player S is from the which weight category? First weight category, 9th weight, 5th weight category, or 10th weight category? Question is simple. I hope question is clear to you. You will have 10 seconds to try this question. After 10 seconds, we'll see its correct option and its explanation. So your time starts now. Let's see. The correct option is B, means the weight, the category is 9th. Okay, let's see how. Initial average weight after selecting one player from each group is 68, already given. Now total weight after selecting one player from each group is 680 kg. Okay, now final average weight after one of them leaves is 66.5 kg. So weight of 9 remaining will be 9 times 66.5 kg. This means 598.5 kg. Now weight of the one who leaves the team, 680 minus 598.5 kg. This means 81.5 kg. So player S is from the 9th category weight group, which is 80 kg minus 84 kg. Okay, I hope the explanation is clear to you. Let us move to the next question. The same passage is given to you. 10 weight groups already discussed. Okay, now the main question is what? If S leaves the group and 2 new players join the group, their average weight increases to 68 kg. These players cannot be from what group? 1 and 3, both from group 7, 4 and 10, 5 and 9. Question is simple. So you will have 10 seconds to try this question. After 10 seconds, we'll move towards its solution. We'll see its explanation and the correct option. So your time starts now. Let's see. The correct option is A, which is 1 and 3. Initial weight, average weight is 68. Initial total weight will be 68 times 10, 680 kg. Average weight after S leaves 66.5. Total weight after S leaves 66.5 times 9, which is 598.5 kg. Now 2 new players join the team and final average is 68 kg. Now total final average will be 68 times 11, 748 kg. Now sum of weight of 2 new players, 748 minus 598.6.5 kg, which will be, the difference will be 149.5 kg. Now by looking all options, we take one player from group 1 and one from group 3. Then their sum of weight cannot be equal to 149.5. That's why option A is correct option. I hope the explanation is very clear to you. Let's move to next question. The same question, the same passage. Okay. Now let's see the main question. Main question is, what is the average weight of all the players taken together? Option 68 kg, 66 kg, 69 kg cannot be determined. Very simple question. So you will have 10 seconds to try this question. After 10 seconds, we'll see its what is its correct option and its explanation. So your time starts now. Let's see. The correct option is D, which is cannot be determined. Let's see how. Average of all groups together cannot be determined because there is no information about how many players are there in each weight groups. We don't know. Okay, that's why. Clear? Let's move to the next. Same passage, same information. The average weight of the players after selecting one player from each group is 68 kg. If S leaves, then the new average comes down to 66.5 kg. Now the main question is, in the average of all the groups together, which group contributes most in overall average? 10th group, 8th, first, or cannot be determined? This question is also very simple. So you will have 10 seconds to try this question. After 10 seconds, we'll move towards its correct option and its explanation. So your time starts now. Let's see. The correct option is D. Again, D cannot be determined. How? The same reason that average of all groups together cannot be determined because there is no information about how many players are there in each group weights. Okay. Now, this question will be our last question of this session. Okay. So the passage is the same. You have 10 weight groups. Okay. And some extra information. The average weight of the player after selecting one player from each group is 68. After S leaves, the new average comes down to 66.5 kg. Now the main question, if S leaves the group and two new player joins the group, their average weight increases to 68 kg and one of the new players is from group 4, which now the other player is from which group? You have to answer. Is he from 5th group or 7th or 10th or none of the above? Question is very simple. You will have 10 seconds to try this question. After 10 seconds, we'll move towards its correct explanation and its option. So your time starts now. Let's see. The correct option is D, none of the above. Let's see how. Initial average weight 68 kg. Initial total weight 68 times 10 kg means 680 kg. Average weight after S leaves 66.5. Average weight, total average weight after S leaves 66.5 times 9, which is 598.5 kg. Now two new players joins the team. Final average 68. Now total final average weight will be 68 times 11, which means 748 kg. Now sum of weight of two new players will be 748 minus 598.5. This means 149.5 kg. Now we know that one of the player is from group 4. So if its weight equal to 61 kg, then by adding with the group 10 also not equals to 149.5 kg. Okay. That's why option D is correct. As you can see, group 4. Yes, group 4 weight is starting from 61 to 64. Okay, we consider here the minimum weight. After adding the minimum weight, you cannot get to it. Okay, I hope that this explanation is very clear to you. So as we already said that this question was our last question. Okay, so this is it from our side for this lecture, for this session. Thank you.